after that muthenya oro ucio neguo anengerire hendo ndaguraga rori ni tondu we ena kambuni ri it's easier for him to buy the trucks na ritwa ria kambuni no trucks ni ciakwa na hendo aranjika uguo like you know like the way your sister could you know uri ungitairia your sister kana your brother you know na ni twathithanagia maundu maingi muno then tondu ni mwana atari na mbeca ni ahoyaga no near for the most part ni gukorwo like I was very stable with my nursing job. I did ndakorwo ati ndi hatikaine yo ya gukihoya mbeca, but I remember very well when ndamuteithĩtie multiple times akenegera post dated checks. This time was around end of April na nigukuonia akenyandĩkĩra post dated checks cia ngiri 20 na ngiri 20 riu rori cieri na get off ate ngari ciaku ni ndakuriha na mbeca icio imwe karutaga mweri uyu ungi na icio ngikaruta mweri o ucio ungi ngimwira nie ti rori ndina batana ti sheki ciaku ndina batana cio nie ndirenda ngari ciakwa tugitindekana kuma hedio end of April ginya kedo August ngari ciakwa ciewira na ciefara ndamekaga about between 4,000 and 6,000 every week ndaumire anegerete ona shiringi onemwe. So as we speak, between that time he owes me about 50,000 iria agereire gukoro anegerete akinjokeria rori. So abire
sadi ni pesa cia America.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
That you go say, you know, funga hii account ikaangaliwa. Those who follow me, they know that there's a time my TikTok was hacked. They were still behind that. And thank God I got my TikTok back. I have been punished because of that. He told me he's gonna take me to jail. I was like, okay, why are you taking me to jail? Let me see Chuki, by the way. I love him. He is my cousin. I love it. But I always tell him, do the right thing. I was telling him, why are you gonna take me to jail? Imagine ukisimama pale, you say, okay, I have brought my cousin Carol to court because of what? Siding with the truth, siding with the artist, and you are in the same case, na ulikuwa the same court, ukashidwa kesi, so utanipeleka tu huko. Mimi nikamwambia, ukinipeleka huko, make sure your name matches. Mimi siendi kusimama kwa bao ati nikuite Anthony and I know you are called Daniel. Mimi ukinipeleka huko, I'm gonna say this is my cousin and his name is not Anthony. His name is Daniel Jovona. So guys, help us.
Alice,
spread the awareness.
Alice, I think by the moving forward, agikona da kesi inoge la justice re. Wacha huruma ibaki kwa estate.
I know. No.
Kabisa.
Iyo uishe blood squeeze, it's no longer thicker. What is thicker? Todo gutiri hindu ngigiteithika na no ramaiguira tha tuguko tukiruta wira wa kuhaka ngungu ni maguta nona. So now you have to like stand up, be strong. Ugeni diora mundu onaga atiriri family yako othere makinyirwo kirori ya kuhakara mifa.
In short, choose yourself. Choose yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't choose yourself, you will die. Hao watu watakumaliza.
Atendete muthuri wakwa ndagire na muthuri matendete nikyo ndiratumia indo githuri gitikaria indo ate yokete kunina uramoigua. I have those recordings akira my brother Kenya githuri kiu gikekuire yokete kumurira na gikumurira nitaciake irario
Githuri kiako
wako scared uko na mtu atakuwa na kuback up.
They have been using me. They have been using for many years. They were apartments you need to do na dururu. I've never even taken a dururu from my mom.
Ona nige chusire Githuri.
There are so many things I've noted. The good thing is that you have been keeping all the trails, you have all the records, and I think now you do have a community that is going to support you. Mimi nimeona wamekucheza psychology. Hata hiyo kununulia mama yako nyumba eto. Still trying to manipulate your mom.
Kuraringana ne game iriku.
Mechi ni muhimu sana.
No ngigiko leo kiguta na hali hagi tikiguta ri kabaki.
No na nigeno ko ni kiguta ayo ukire na besha
we. No uski huyu chali yake huwa ana drive big trucks like brother yake.
Ulipita moto wewe. Meshaia yeye. Akiwa pesa ishori. Deko shuhukia pesa ishori. Ale pesa ishori akiali taiga ya chera se usita Kenya.
Akikonega duri ngui cio.
Toni. Umale ya kitosho wa kuile. Unaona ndio paro ya shida. Pesa ishori yeye.
Mwa ngoma.
Sio na mjua kuona kwa ndio matala. Sio.
Bibi cio aheirwo nicio arokire kugura nacio ira ina mati.
Ucio ni muthuri urari uhoro wa muthuri ungi.
Ucio ndio yuko. Ngai nawe. Mwale wa dina na murwanyina na geke ihala ngejeshi.
Ni musane.
Kienda muthuri waku.
Exactly.
Ando amatire ndokoro na mundu cio.
Dhamiri ya mundu dhamiri ya mundu tondu no me dhamiri ya mundu ni wega dhamiri ya kwira nie ndiraikaririe uguo ndirauga brother no korwo andu ni makitanagia yeke twaranirie no me solution no kwarakiria ni na
Ruguleke kwire wakinya leo kwa nyumba icio Toni icio ndakura nyina ma ona ngewa iguru matindira roke icio ndakaneo ona mami yake kwa daishi
maroge ole fikiri kini
ona ikikwa daishi
maroge
todo kimudu geke gidele kirauga nele kijua hamu likikura kajuba kijua
Ndio sana kijua.
Kira balasia.
Neta wiruniki.
Atiwe. Pete ile itusho. Malito.
Hata kile siako nawe.
Nikumenyera mamenyerete bia cia muiretu uyu wanapenda pesa
zako na ni wewe uliwa.
Wamezoea pesa yake. Ni wewe ndio wanaona muthuri mena thina nake. Ne bia ciaku.
Ni pesa zako.
Na kiatola mahitaniti na ule ile pesa cia badiko.
Thitima ciakwa nĩ ciora ndĩrahũthĩra bundles.
Owe, Dan. Alice, hebu sikiza Dan. Sikiza Dan. Alice.
Alice.
Yeah.
Alice, I have a question. Are you a US citizen?
No, I have a green card.
Okay, because the reason I ask is very hard for the U.S. courts to try a case that did not happen on the U.S. soil. So most of the times, because of jurisdiction, if you're a U.S. citizen, they can be able to go out of their way.
That's not true. They can try. They can try. That's not true. They can try.
But as a U.S. citizen, if it did not happen,
it can still be tried. This guy is performing fraud in a different country. If it's in America, he can be tried here. He left.
But the reason why I asked
the country to go do that.
Okay.
Na riu wi njuri atire na ngikorwo ndangari ino ya murwa nyuku kire na maritwa mene ri tutiambe tucugurike ku
kiambe kiinuke
na waregire kuga gwigotini ni kiaris
Gakinya tahago gwateago kiuga kiria me I was like no I don't have wetu wa hao seni no
lakini Alice mtu anakuambia you want to kill him and then you are still protecting him and that's the night of blood is thicker than water. Me, what I can tell you, Alice, first of all, we disconnect communication. This is not a good person.
Imagine if we don't even talk. We do not. We are like 5 minutes away from each other. Na
mushinga waku we menyerere muno seriously ona no we protective border by the way you can
exactly you can still do it
aratha ka kiria reverse psychology nawe ona no we protective border against dagoke gwaku na dagagukuhiriria why not but he's plotting evil against you kwanza rewo thie kinya ukiuge kinya maundu macio ma gukorwo ni arafro kinya ritwa riake because maundu macio mothe areka kinya uguo different
hizo huruma zako zitafanya hiyo title yako iende
su isi niraruta wira nitwararuta wira ari siko guo
kiria ngari ciaku nigetha ndugathondeke income. That is so wrong. In fact, you can sue him against that. Mbona hukum sue damage, property damage?
Tafuta
lawyer mzuri Alice.
Sasa
yana green card. Alice Moturio. Ati ni citizen. That's why he's doing that.
Try because he's a US citizen. He is committing fraud in a different country. He can be tried very easily. That one.
True.
He's a US citizen. Kenya.
And remember, he is a US citizen with somebody else's name. That's not him.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's
not him. Okay, I know you are not supposed to say that, but in the hacking yet that's ikehera. Agikoro we ndura.
He's a fraudster.
Kuna we nduka igwirio cio ngitha. He is Daniel Jogona. And he is known as Anthony Mwaura. Completely two different people. And I know Anthony Mwaura and I know where he is. That's not him.
Wow.
It's very easy.
So, Nikki the boss queen. Eka yaterere. Mufonka group kanini ka US. Netuko mweka kaodo. Bako thutha tu. We help Alice. Simple and clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alice, ebu mtumieni namba yake ndio atuweke kwa WhatsApp.
Yes, very fast.
Carol is, I think Carol, you want to help your cousin. Huyu mama, hata yeye ashughulikie
group na iko na a lot of people. I can add you guys. We have a WhatsApp group na watu wengi wamejoin by now.
Nitakutumia namba yangu.
Nakona na group kanini kado nini.
Tuache kuongea sana hapa tusiende.
Aya.
Tusijukue.
Karo, nikikutumia message end through. Ufungue message utaona namba. So wewe
nani yako na group?
Nitumie
ama mniandikie niwatumie.
Sasa wewe aratoberwa ko tukuandikie wapi?
Si kwa namba yangu.
Mimi sina namba yako.
Nitakuandikia, imagine.
Kwa unitumia kwa nini kwa Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Alafu ne gukwiraga terere ne moririkana mo kikanda kiria ya kirio ya kiare pira ciana Kenya kiare kia American. Moririkana kesi yao.
Ni gethuri White.
Mnakumbuka hiyo kesi ilikuwa yangu, ni mimi ndio nilimleta huko America na akakuwa tried. Ohiro miaka 40. Mundu uyu wanyu ri ageire kuohwo kwanza. Abe ohwo ugwaro hidagia papa wanyu. Icio areka.
No mudee wanyu ni atecekete. Muzae ameteseka.
Kabisa. Basi areka in a different country. In a foreign country when he's a US citizen, he can be tried here. Nima whether kiria cira wagoto maikio thini. Kwemenyerera na biacokie indo nyumba ya regete nayo yaku iyo ni fraud. That's kiria stealing na kuheana ni igoti
na kona receipt hothikiriirie ngui
atiriri wena receipt ciothe cia uria payments na everything etiguo.
Yeah.
Okay, keep those.
Tutaongea kwa WhatsApp.
Yeah, sawa. Ndumira kiria namba kiria
kurupu kanini kandwa oya meha
Nikiki the boss ndagwikire inbox no gatumira karo.
Okay.
Ndona mundu akiuga ati group yo ya Karo ina my imposters.
Na imakia
form group.
Karo, you need to be careful also. No corona andu marekoria hau.
What we did twatumire link kwe ando akwe group different ici cia guku America, so you don't you don't know who is who, so maybe mugiate to form ga group kangi ga kado because that one you don't know who is there. I know
but form kangi fresh for me can give it fresh
another group ya kiria kinyaona ko komereria Alice. That's mental torture. Lakini we are many of us that have dealt with the toxic families. I think we need a school or a church just for toxic family children.
I know.
Levi tiga wekira sister yake.
Akikira my brother terere, it's okay. Akiwa nie ne nderihaga ciakwa ngiri 25 na ciaku ni urihaga ngiri 25. Well, it's okay. That's your brother. You are kumuteithia. So besha ciauma riria ciaumire ri cia 2 million ri ni mundu ni akirutagwo interest iria irutagwo tugicoka rutukikaya na mami ake nayo icio imwe nake my brother akioya iria akiugaga ni ciake twagiagania na gatagati. My brother athie kuriha akiriha but it came a point kugituika nyumba ni yekirwo auction. This is something I knew ndirokire kumenya last year. I did not even know tondu matianjirire nyumba ni yakirirwo auction rigi na ndimenye no njigwa atiriri ngikunyirwo ni mundu akijira atiriri Martin ri araneagwo mbeca ni mami iria imwe watuma kuriha na ciake ri ndararihaga koguo arathia mami amunengera mbeca ni arathie kuriha ri ndarihaga ciothe guti kindu arihaga no ahenagia mami ati ni arariha. My brother we hawa umite South Africa etagwo Anthony ni my brother wetagwo Anthony magethie na mami kuria roni rwairu tondu rwari Kirisho Equity ya Kirisho mathi niguo makorire roni ni rwa accumulate tondu uyu my brother ndarihaga all this time ni ndirauga property koragwo na ritwa ria mami koguo there is no way I would have thought agaki haya. So with that my brother neuga agaciathire cio ino turugano twiho maheanaga twa push ate besa niona besa ndoya agani daga iria Alex ona gari wa Alex ni my other brother ore maumite guku America makire mo ni muturire wa America magicoka mucii. Haya, so me I don't know all this maundu maya matida makiaria. After some time no igo ni auction uri akeri so no hena nyumba imwe ndeku koguo ni maroya rege current here and there tondu nyumba imwe ni ciambiria guikaro ona itari rarika fiu koguo rege ni
gorofa cigana
ni ya gorofa 4 na nyumba cia like 38 apartments
38 apartments
na nicio actually nicio moro yothe ungithiuria nyumba iria ciakirwo mbere cia apartments they were the first complex apartments cia nyumba beside the gorofa cia offices cia taru taoni-inĩ cia office cia official whatever. Koguo icio nĩcio arĩ nyũmba cia mbere cia gwakwa cia goroba cia andũ gũikara. Rĩu tũrĩ hau ũguo rĩ, so I had to pay. Rĩu ndatũmagĩra my mom. Rĩu tũgakĩrĩha thirĩ ũcio tũgĩkĩrĩha thirĩ ũcio tondũ my brother akiugire we ndarĩ na mbeca ngaciathire cia ikũrũkire. So we paid that and then we were able rĩu gũgeciria mami agĩcokire rĩu akĩkĩnjĩra nĩ nyũmba nĩ kĩrĩa thirĩ nĩ ũrarĩhĩkire. Rĩu niĩ I'm still thinking property ĩrĩ o rĩtwa-inĩ rĩake tondũ ũguo nĩguo twagirire from harĩa kabere. So tũgĩikara nyũmba cikĩrĩka 2015 to around 2022 nyũmba icio cigĩtuĩka ciakĩtwo like two bedroom apartments. Makĩnjĩra gũkũ morore andũ aingĩ nĩ maroria nyũmba cia one bedroom koguo rĩ ũrĩa tũgwĩka nĩ tũkũgayania nyũmba ici imwe tũcigayanie nĩgetha kũrĩa kũmwe mũndũ arenda one bedroom ũrĩa agaikara one bedroom ũrĩa arenda one agakĩkĩ ũguo kĩndũ ta kĩu ũguo. So niĩ kuma 2015 to around 2020 nĩ ndĩratũmĩte ngiri 35 cia US dollars. That's about maybe how much is that? Maybe around 3M kana 4M hau ũguo nĩguo cigayania. Nyũmba nĩ ciarĩkire na nĩ cikaragwo haya na cikoretwo cikarĩtwo for some time. No niĩ ndĩgũka ũguo rĩ niĩ nĩ ũndũ wa my mom gĩko kĩu ekire kĩa kũnjakĩra na arabu niĩ ndaiguaga andũ makiuga angĩ nĩ makonagwo nĩ andũ ao. Rĩu niĩ ndatracĩte my mom tondũ nĩ akĩnjakĩire nĩ kĩndũ ndĩrona. Rĩu ngĩkiuga atĩrĩrĩ niĩ mami ndiamwetagio na mbeca ona ciaingĩra iria cingĩragwo rento tondũ ciothe nĩ ciakĩrĩ rĩmwe na andũ ciothe. Niĩ ndamũtio na ndururu ngĩmũtigĩra tu aikare arere ciana ciake. I'm the first born koguo he maũndũ rĩu niĩ ndiratinda na niĩ ngĩmũtũmĩra mbeca gũkũ kuma America because no aroya rent. Tũgĩikara gũgĩkinya hĩndĩ ya 2019 Ngai akĩndathima ngĩhota kũinũka for the first time 21 years after. Ngĩinũka ndainũka mũciĩ. I was home for like about a month. But being there for a month, you can do so little. Andũ arĩa moĩ wanauma America ũgathiĩ Kenya ũtainũkĩte mĩaka mĩingĩ, you don't even know where to start. I left there when I was in my 20s. Na ndĩrathiĩ kũu like half of my life I had lived in America. So nĩ ndagĩthire na ngĩthiĩ apartments icio no kuo mami ndaumĩte. No my dad ririkana twamũtigire kĩambĩrĩria kũrĩa twaikaraga tene kũrĩa rĩu ithuĩ tũciarĩirwo na tũkarererwo. My dad after that aikaraga kũu ũguo nĩ acokire. My brothers maumĩte gũkũ makĩinũka mũciĩ rĩ. Ngwĩciria he ũndũ wathire na mbere tondũ my dad aikara kũu ũguo nĩ acokire akĩingatwo. Akona andũ unfamiliar faces maroka hau hakuhĩ na mũciĩ gwitũ. Agakora there's something that I feel like naika kũu ũguo. Koguo my dad akĩigua guoya akĩthama kũu agĩthiĩ Njoro. Athama Njoro rĩ agĩtiga akomborithia mũgũnda witũ nĩ ta wa ĩka 3. Na hĩndĩ ĩyo kũu nĩ twakĩte nyũmba kũu nyũmba. Rĩu before even I started kwaka nĩ twakĩire my mom na my dad mũciĩ wa gorofa wa bedrooms. I think they have like 6 bedrooms kana 7 bedrooms. I don't even know. Nyũmba ya gorofa twamakĩire kũu ũguo. No baba nĩ acoka rĩu ona gũkũ rĩ ndirĩ safe. No before then ngũcokia thutha hanini rĩ nĩ kũrĩ gwakorwo na tũvisanga twĩho. My dad anga nĩ anyitithĩtio nĩ my brother agasetwo na etagwo atĩa mĩcinga. My dad akauga atĩ aumire Nairobi arĩ na shughuli Nairobi agĩũka mũciĩ oka mũciĩ asetetwo nĩ my brother and I think even my mom was involved. Gũgekĩrwo mĩcinga tondũ he mũndũ warikĩire baba akĩmwĩra nginya kũrĩa mĩcinga ĩyo yaumĩte ĩgekĩrwo gwitũ nyũmba nĩgetha baba oka rĩ mete thigari baba anyitwo. Rĩu rĩrĩa baba okire mũciĩ aumĩte Nairobi nĩ gwetanirwo na baba agĩũka gũkĩambia ta gwekwo mũcako. Gũgĩkora baba atĩ kwĩna mũcinga gũgĩtuĩka baba nĩ warehire mũciĩ. So argument ya baba itũ ugaga atĩrĩrĩ angĩkorwo nyũmba ĩno nĩ hĩndĩ ndauma Nairobi rĩ na gũkũ kwĩna mũtumia wakwa rĩ na kwĩna ciana ciakwa rĩ twarega kũnyitwo ithuothe nĩkĩ nĩgetha ithuĩ tondũ rĩu rĩ no ũngĩgĩkorwo atĩ mũndũ umire Nairobi woka atĩ waiga mũcinga nyũmba. So that was a setup. My dad was jailed. My brother ucio wetagwo Martin baba ni ajerire amwirire turenda uthie ugakwire njera, and this is many years ago. Turenda ugakwire njera, uguthi gukwira na ku njera. Haya, so my dad ni agibaitire agania hingiirwo mahinda maigana ona agicoka akirekererio na agithaka agithie ciro cio nginya ukirekererio tondu makiugiria atiriri anyitirwe wika ati na nyumba no ikaragwo ni andu aingi, muci wina ciana nyingi, muci wina mutumia. Riu no kwamenyekire baba ni gucetwa cetetwo. Okay, so riu ni ndwa maundu macio mothe ri baba itu ni athirire through maundu maritu muno nigetha ona haha gurua arora agathie njoro ri akiuga atiriri nie ngukomborithia mugunda uyu aneo mbeca wambe komborithio na miaka 3 ri ati ciathie we ni aneo mbeca cia gwika atia cia miaka 3. Haya, my dad ugo ni gwekire my brothers makenyitanira makioya magethie magikora mundu uria wakomborithitio i mugunda ucio makimwira urakomborire mugunda mbeca cigana akiuga mucokeria mbeca icio makimwira ndakanarime kuu ringi na makiambiriria kurima. Riu my mom and my brothers makenyitanira makiambiriria kurima. So my dad was left in Njoro na araikara miaka mingi muno, araikara more than 10 years. Ario ku Njoro ni ageire na mutumia and they have a son who's like about maybe 10 years how. So to cut the story short, then we go riu ithuĩ na ithuĩ twi moro. My brother ni twari hathiri ni warika. Haya, ni ndauga ni ndagituma mbeca nyumba ni ciagayanio. 2019 ni ndahotha kuinuka na ndathi na ndaikara mweri no ndingiahotire gwika anything tondu riu wathie ri utakoretwo kuu ri no nginya uthie woe KRA number agawoe ki nginya nigetha uhote nginya kuhingura account. No ni ndathie mucii ri one thing like I remember today ni ndakorire my mom aikara ku na my sister wiho ngikora hena kadire ndatwa kuruta point yaku gate na ni turani ndigwika
hanini tu moderators nisaidie kumute mtu. You don't have to repeat a comment like a fool. I'm in the middle of a very important thing. Kama natafutwa niko busy, nilikuwa nimelala, tunasikiza hapa. Behave like adults. Kama utaki kusikia move. Don't repeat a comment like a fool. Akina Waithira, you don't have to copy paste. We are all looking and we are listening. Haya, tuendelee. Thank you.
Thank you. So naona ni Dora.
Sorry, pole.
Dora ha. Ndakinya ha. Ni ndathie mucii na ndinahota gwika undu 2019.
Ni uthire gutire kindu wikire.
Nineka na 4 weeks ni ciathira.
Cia baba ni anyitirwo na ni athire Njoro na ikara miaka 10 na agia na mwana.
Ni ndakuite nginya ciana ciakwa kuma guku. I had my 4 children, 2 girls, 2 boys. Na ni ndaturaga ndemeraga tondu ni moi how I used to work so hard ngamonagia nyumba iria ndiraka Kenya. You know, these kids from America, they were so proud of their mother. They want to see what their mother has been doing. So they were so happy of their masietaga apartments, our apartments. And we had a good time, like mweri umwe 4 weeks, but it was so little to do anything. And then plus new to a culture shock. I haven't been there for the longest time. Gishoka na guku gikiuga atiriri ndishoka ri ni ndirika atia riu ndigashoka purposely to go and focus na gucenjia maundu mothe. But then when I was talking to my mom ndamwira ni ndenda kumenya uhoro wa mothe the apartments na maikara kou akajira aria na Oliver ni my sister ucio munini. Oliver ni okoragwo maundu mothe ma nyumba ni Oliver nginya na mbeca kiki. But when I go to my sister nake ga notice matirenda. They don't want me to dwell much on the apartments. Haya, no ni ngakiuga well, ndio mothe ni gonde shiragia. Ngakiuga well, na Kenya begi geterera. You know, sometimes you don't want to go there and start asking questions blah blah blah. It's your family, but still you still trust them tondu nwake kora. At least koria wakagirwo ri, no na rikuo maikaraga. Ni ona rimo wakwa ri, ona ndiuriria atiriri, hataitu. You know, like there are those things you just don't go and start. Haya. So niye gigicoka guku 2021. Then by the time I was going home, by the way, just to say it, I was single. My dad is single for some time. That the 2021 gigia namorata. Na before 2021 ri, actually before nidakoretwo twambiriria company twambiriria da join my brother wego kwetagwo Anthony Moya kana tumwitaga Dani Kenya oikaine Dani tumwe Dani agikura but goku oikaine Anthony Mwaura. So ni ari na company ya trucking. Akejira atiriri ani tunyitanire tondu wira wa trucking then wari na mbeca. Ngimwira nie ri actually ona ndina mbeca cigana nae na no nyende undeithie ngure lori. Then ndagura lori ri ama owners operator, so but his company dispatch my trucks. Ndaka otire kugura imwe akindwara kuria ciguragwo ngithie ngiruta mbeca iria ndari nacio ngicoka lori ikiruta wira ri akinenga mbeca iria ciatigarite iguru. Then after that I was able to buy a second truck. So at that time, after that muthenya oro ucio neguo anengerire hindi ndaguraga lori ni tondu we ena company ri, it's easier for him to buy the trucks na ritwa ria company, no trucks ni ciakwa. Na hindi aranjika uguo like like the way your sister could, uria ungiteithia your sister kana your brother, na ne twathithanagia maundu maingi muno then tondu ni mwana atari na mbeca ni ahoyaga. No near for the most part ni gukorwo like I was very stable with my nursing job. I did ndakorwo ati ndi hatikaine yo ya gukihoya mbeca, but I remember very well when ndamuteithĩtie multiple times. Akenegera post-dated checks. This time was around end of April. Na nikukuonia akenyandikira post-dated checks cia ngiri 20 na ngiri 20 riu lori cieri na akiandika hau thi akiandika it's truck pay off, ate ngari ciaku ni ndakuriha na mbeca icio. Imwe karutaga mweri uyu ungi na icio ungi karuta mweri o ucio ungi. Ngimwira nie ti lori ndina bata na ti ceki ciaku ndina bata nacio, nie ndirenda ngari ciakwa. Tugitindekana kuma hindi yo end of April nginya kendo August ngari ciakwa cie wira na cie bara ndamekaga about between 4,000 and 6,000 every week. Ndaumire anengerete ona ciringi ona imwe. So as we speak, between that time he owes me about 50,000 iria agereire gukoro anengerete akinjokeria lori. So abire
sadi ni pesa cia America, which is about ndano guku twaliriria about 5 million. Nadhani guys, ni muranyitania ka story haya watu nini, unajua watu ya Kenya wanashagari ugaka ka story. Ni muranyitania Doras today shine ya Doras twende naro
so le olimule ndakire nago ni ati hatire handu twakoretwo twandikanire tondu even after all this is being said and done, ciana ciakwa ni ciuria njorgia tiriri mwekaga ati business Kenyan people, you don't sign anywhere. But then I'm like, this is my brother. No, ndikoretwo na any experience ati ya gwikonu gotigaru aria me Kenya makingonete nyumba ikendio nyingi ngariha nyumba ikendio ngariha. I would not expect that my brother we go twĩ nake 5 minutes away from each other no anjike ũguo. So kendo August aketuma my sister-in-law akemwira thiĩ wĩre Alice agire lori ciake angaha agithie agĩcidump handũ not too far away from my house, agĩcidump handũ na akemwira akunengere cikirie ndamunengerire. This is around August. So niĩ ngĩthiĩ kũrora lori ona ndiarurumaga ciarĩ acithukirie agociria agĩgĩcitwara nginya citarĩ wũiro because trucks are very sensitive nĩ ũndũ wa na wũiro na kĩ harĩa onire rĩu haha ũguo rĩrĩa citwara athire agĩcidump hau ũguo. Aicoka akindumanira akiuga ndimucokerie cheki ciake, and which I did. Nie ngita makanika wa rori magioka magicirora makinjira riu haha ri tutiramenya ni atia rori ici ciekitwo tondu nironeka is a big damage for both of them. Nginyone emwe ni ekiritwo crack in the engine, and I know he uria ciekire nigetha ukia shidamp hau. So near Alice, I've always been that woman wedete thayo no tari haranio nyingi ni ona tiga ni haro ici kwanza cia family ni ndidakorwo na haranio ati na andu uguo ndidakorwo na haranio. So ni twariki uhoro wa roni ni ajokeria nie na murato wakwa matarenda twaruta wira twageria gucokia kiria ngari farafara onake he's a trucker no ni agikite na rori yake aumite California agioka guku uguo tugikara tugibanga tukiruta wira tukigeria gucicokia farafara cigethie hanini cigicoka cigikinya handu imwe na yanokeire farafara.
Endelea tu nipe.
Neda twakirikia uhoro riu ona tutire in that good terms ati uguo muno, but we could find each other. Nitukuonana kundu. I think they came to my house a bunch of times. Nituthire kwa my sister oge nake rugano rwake no ruraihu hau uguo. No all this time ndiramenya ati ni inukite mucii 2021 agithie akioya taito yakwa agicenjia ritwa agikira maritwa make 2021. So nitwaikara 2024 which is a year last year they decide koinuka ndari na maundu, a few things I needed to do. Nidendaga guthie ndari na iruga ndari nario ria family ya murata wakwa nimoka mucii, alafu ndari na that thing ya gukorwo ndirathie gucenjia title nigetha njoke jeje title na nigetha njoke ndige njikirite nginyo na agency nyumba-ini. So nindagithire before I left here nindaririe na my mom na ngimwira I am going to Kenya ni undu wa maundu macio. And then my mom was like, okay, woka ri ndukanoke guku gwakwa ugathie gwa thoguo. So nie ndagithire ndakimwirire no sawa na ngiinuka mucii uria ndabangite na ngithie ndakinya mucii. My dad ari ku mucii kiambiriria tondu ni acokete mucii riria athoni mokaga in like a few months before. Na hedio acokete mucii ni my brothers ni mathite mucii na magabunjanga mucii tondu ati baba ni acoka mucii na makamuruma muno magatemanga nyumba magibunjanga makioya kila kindu mathire ku magibunja makioya kila kindu to a point na ria ni ndainukire mucii nie ni ndathire kugurira baba uriri wa gukoma. Nyumba ya bedroom 7 kana 6 they took every single thing. Makuire magikuwa nginya mitungi ya mai ria ikoragwo kuria iguru ria mundu ekiraga kuria mawaya iguru nigetha mai matangi macio mekuo Kenya riu. They even took them down. They took one down magita mai mothe nigetha makue. That's how evil they were. Tondu ni twari nginya na irima hau uguo irima ria mai matinirie nginya kanyamu karia mundu agucagia mai nako magikuwa kila kindu. So my mom maria kuna ciana ici ciake nio mekire mitigo iyo yothe. My dad riria acokire guka akorire gutire ona nyumba ahingaga na waya anyitithagia waya uguo na ndina mbica ciore mekire no ria matigire maruma baba. I have that video and I can share with them with you later. Mbica ria mekire no riu unfortunately hedio merecordire na makirekorda o enyewe irimo icio makirekordi na by the way makindumira by mistake. because I don't believe in Nimatomagira, and I think they were trying to share it with my sister Wegoko. She's another evil woman. So I think they did it to Madomera by mistake. I was able to have snatched it within a second. Nageme transfer the modern na your second phone. Todo immediately they added it from all. So niere giona metugere mararutire uria merekondete uria tugukuingata guku uria muthuri ucio rumeranaga conversation yao endaga akaheo heho endaga gekirwo heho nigetha ume guku makimucinuraga makimwiraga kuria uraumire urari na gacungwa waturite kuna gacungwa blah blah blah. This is my dad marera guo. So niere and I actually have some pictures. Hello, siajo isi ne nyumba uria mafujagire. See, magefujaga kinya dirisa na magekuwa kila kindu magefujaga. Isi ndogata kuhinga ate gutire konji ungihota kuhinga. I think they were trying to instill guoya nigetha baba thameringi. No baba riria thiete nigetha nginyo na heo shafi cia nyumba yo. Let me go back just a little bit. Ne athiete baba getia shafi etagia shafi akiuga tondu kwina ageni a Alice nenie kwina ageni a Alice maroka agithie kwi mami akimwira atiriri nengera shafi Alice ageni ake moka ri mathie ri nie ningucokia shafi baba na ndari na thina. My mama akiuga shafi auga shari baba agithie borithi Moro police station na ena baba na OB icio ciothe athiete a reportete ku Moro athiera kiria borithi amera ati we ni arenda ena iruga ria muiritu wake mami ni arega ati ndekwenda gutuika part of it tondu guku ni araheo ng'ano ni my sister na my brother guku akiragwo githuri kiu mami ndugetikire nitari giake githuri kiu ndugagitikire mami bla 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 bla. Haya, my dad agikate athie borithi akirwo agikora ku ni gwaku ri we muthuri na ni moi baba ku ni gwaku we agikora ni gwaku ri uroka kuhoya rutha guku unakuja kuuliza ruhusa kuingia kwako. Kwani wewe ni mzee wa aina gani? Unakuja kuomba ruhusa uingie kwako. Baba akiuga wende kwendaga haro na ki magimwira kama ni kwako uende uvunje uingie na usitoke huko kama ni kwako usitoke. Mwanaume atoki kwake. Baba ni agithire na agikogwo. So riu tokiuma haha uguo riu no igwa ria mekite baba ni mekite baba maundu maingi kuguo na hindi no ndaino riu nige ndabanga gukinuka mucii na ndathie ri na ni ndera mami ni ndirainuka ri mami obvious is not approval da approvete muturire wakwa kana relationship yakwa na nikio reginya na mang'uri maingi. No riu ni ndathie mucii ri my dad ni andumire na muthuri etagwo Charles Muraya akijira ni gukunengera muthuri muthie nake kwa maitogwo nigetha muthi muikare thi mwarie. Ni riria ndathire kwi mami no naigua riu ngiuma America ni ndimwirire anjira wakinya ndugoke gwakwa gathi gwa thoguo. Haya ngikimera no sawa ni twathi na muthuri twagutha. My mom ndaikara riu apartments iria ciakwa ni athamire apartments ciakwa akigorera nyumba ni my brother we guku uyu witagwo Dani ni agorire nyumba not too far away from there na mami agithamira kou like a year ago. So that was like now 2021 mwanjo-ini hau kogo mami ena gwake ni ndathie ri my mom ri ni maragituona riu no akimenya ni agithire ni akiumire umite macamba-ini kirathi githite kihaicite riu nginya ni atuonaga na CCTV ni arakinyona uria no ni areciwe haria murango-ini gate-ini mena ithe wa Muraya na my sister we ho tukoragwo nake twi mwana wa baba na my brother akimenya ndangituhingurira my mom ndahingurire murango.
Umite America.
Nimete America. Otara waigua rejection waririkana uria ndimwikiire ndaririkana nginya araturite ikaraga nyumba ciakwa ona riria thamire my mom ndanjerire ona ndokire kunjira Alice ni thengio muno tondu miaka iyo yothe tuturite tuikarite nyumba iria ciaku ndure watwitio na ndururu ya rent 38 apartments ndamwitia ona ndururu na tigo kega ndari mukigo. It was just because she's my mother. Nie ndire ndaigua ruo ure ndaiguire no gikiyumiria gikiuga no nginya ndiyumirie ta wakamwana haya nie rege gitugicoka gwi baba ngikimwira riu ithu tutinahingũrĩrwo my mom nĩagĩcokire like ndĩrĩo hau ũguo ithuĩ rĩu tũngĩkĩrigwo atĩrĩrĩ okay rĩu niĩ first of all ndĩokaga gũkũ nĩ ũndũ wa iruga rĩakwa na nĩ ũndũ wa nyũmba ici ciakwa tondũ nĩ ndĩramenya marĩtwa makĩrĩ o we anengere taitũ niĩ ngĩcenjie niĩ tũgĩtigane nake
mutigane nima
mũndũ eikarie gwake niĩ ndĩna gwakwa nake na gwake na gũtirĩ mũndũ ũrahoya mũndũ cumbĩ haya niĩ ngiuma hau ngĩthiĩ Molo police ngĩthiĩ borithi ngĩthiĩ ngĩripoti ngĩthiĩ kwa OCS ngĩthiĩ kwa DCIO makĩnjĩra rĩu ithuĩ tũgũgũteithia atĩa nyũmba marĩtwa nĩ meũ anga niĩ ndanengerire mami nĩwe wacenjirie rĩtwa no rĩu tũgwĩka atĩa ngĩthiĩ gwa cibũ ngĩra cibũ ĩta mami oke twarie nake cibũ mũtumia wĩtagwo Mrs. Waiganjo akĩhũrĩra agĩtũmĩra mami marũa ma kũmũcamũra tũcemanie twarie my mama akiuga ndarĩ na thaa cia kwaria nĩkĩ atĩ tondũ Alice rĩ nyũmba arenda twarĩrĩrie ũhoro wayo rĩ nĩendeirie brother yake America acoke oro kũu America mendanĩirie mathi magathogorane na kũu niĩ for the first time wĩrĩtwo nĩ mũndũ ũguo na nĩ cibũ wa kwĩra niĩ ndambire gwĩciria atĩrĩrĩ mami witũ rĩ
kayagũrũka nĩma nĩ ũkwĩyũria Ngai
ndeyũria atĩrĩrĩ mami mũnjiari aranjĩra ũranjĩra nĩ ndendirie rĩ na ndendeirie ũũ na ndendirie mbeca cigana
Ngai
niĩ ngĩciria mami rĩ nĩ kũni dismiss arani dismiss no ũrĩa ũngĩkorwo mũciari arauga kĩũndũ oro ũguo nĩgetha ũtigane nake niĩ ngĩciria no itherũ I thought it's just a joke
mena evidence ya we ũkĩendia
arauga nĩ mwendanĩirie na kũu na ndoĩ na ndekwenda kũmenya mũthino ona kũu mwendanĩirie mũthimoke na kũu mũkaranĩirie na kũu no hĩndĩ ĩyo nginya on that day I remember too well hĩndĩ ĩyo nginya twaheo information ĩyo nĩ cibũ nĩ ndageririe kũhũrĩra my brother gũkũ and I have that screenshot ndamũhũragĩra thimũ ngĩmũhũrĩra maita maigana ũna ngĩmũhũrĩra WhatsApp ndekũnjokeria ngĩmwandĩkĩra message ngĩmwĩra atĩrĩrĩ can you please call me back I need to clarify something ndekũnjokeria haya na ũyũ wĩ gũkũ my brother and my sister gũkũ no menya nĩ mekĩrĩte mami finyo ona ndũkamũhingũrĩre ona ndũkarie nake gĩthuri kĩu ahikirie gũkũ nĩ tũkĩũĩ mũno gĩthuri kĩu nginya nĩ kĩregetwo nĩ community ya Massachusetts and I'm like nĩrĩ mũndũ etheirwo mũthuri nĩ community
ũtiri
atĩ gĩthuri kĩu reke ngwĩre ngakiuga okay these are conversations iria rĩu ndĩratũmĩra marĩtwa marĩa my brother ũrĩa wĩ gũkũ atũmĩire akĩriba mũthuri wakwa kumwagira gĩtĩo tondũ gĩta mũndũ gĩthuri kĩa mũndũ it's like you don't it's sad tondũ ndĩna those recordings akĩaria ũru wake
ndũkariganĩrwo ha sister mũthuri wakwa wa mbere mwatiganire atĩa
mũthuri wakwa nake wa mbere nĩgetha tũkorwo nĩ twatigana na mũthuri agaragarĩte one of them among many nĩ agaragarĩte na my sister
waciarĩirwo kuwe Ngai Jesus.
Yeah.
We listen.
Moire tu da oka goko na hede oka my daddy ocio matara mwenda niwe wa muhangira gwatuika negwe kohiki America. My daddy dekwenda goke wika mena my mom makimwethera ki visa nigetha magioke ginya nake. She was lucky to get a visa. Uyoka uhiki wao wajiga 2003 nioko hiki niye ndahika kaitu nekahika nekambia kugia ciana ruo haha megere ya ciana ri muiretu uyu aikaraga ku aguku neikara tutikureanira thani nyene ndiramenya kairetu karuti wira na kuria kena project ye Kenya
arauma Kenya goko hiki wakwa goko gukurira Ngai.
Yep.
Ngai, thita cio tukutha mugwanja Ngai ciniri kuriu. We, too much.
We muiretu ndigukiuga ndari mukuru gwo muno no ndina ciana. Na no Kenya ncio ndu magikorwo marutite gukihumbira mucii wi mutumia. Ugatiga kwanika muthuri waku. So runi kiuria ke ndarigirwo atiriri riu haha ri uyu ni your sister uyu ni muthuri waku wi ukuingata u. I put everything under the carpet. I swallowed. Nagikira.
Waigatire u?
Otira waigatiro. Haya, no ona hende yo riu ndiroka kumenya my sister tutikaraga nake. My sister ni ahikite. No ahikite ri something happened. Muthuri wake ndari around. Muthuri wake ari thiini ni undu wa maundu ma gukuria gukora kuhana. Kwa gweciria muthuri wake e thiini ri ni agiteithagia. Tugikara uguo. Riu ndeto ici cia actually my sister cirandurumukire no ero ngikoro wigite kindu under the carpet ukeriganithia no getua nothing happened tondu nginya nitwagetigania na muthuri ucio wigite under the carpet wikarite uguo ugacoka ugoka guthona message ungi ukerwo ati muthuri uyu urahikira ri we nama ni uikara ndo ni my sister akejera atiriri ana kaba so and so maita 10 ni ndaiguire go ngigota gugwa ngirigwo atiriri so and so uria mwakoragwo nake ni uranjira niwe mwega maita 10 uramenya wega wake uriku na mundu ni twatigania nake
ndumathije kana mekire steel wire ai maite macio ni mengi muno ni mari porothe
anyway no ni ngegestigi ngikiuga atiriri uyu ndi nake ri uyu niwe wa
ucio niwe ona mamu mena niwe kaba wina haka
kana ni mekwenda kana matikwenda
nima
muthuri ni wakwa
cidia make nima
moran ni kuhoragia haha so yenda ndagithie mucii nitwagika uguo ni ndathi gwa cibu ni ndeka maundu macio mothe ni kwahana ta kwarunda riu hatiri njira ni ndirio hau uguo ri ni ndacemania na muthuri arata a baba muno hindi uri go baba aturite njorori obviously wathie kundu he andu aria ukikoraga ni warata aku ni ari na muthuri wetagwo Ngugi na muthuri ungi wetagwo Kameme no baba ri murata wake ari Ngugi muthuri ucio ari murata wa baba to a point ati niwe ari mwe baba ni areithagia mburi akamuhe kindu gya kuria riu kurigana na uria manjirie riu nie hindi ndainukire akejera ona baba ni ageretie baba niwe wateithagia baba muno before I went back to my dad's life ona niwe wateithagia baba kumuihuriria mbeca ici ciheagwo cia andu akuru the elderly ni ateithagia baba riu nie muthuri uyu ri ngikimuyukia uria ngiyukia mundu uria waroraga baba wanyu riria mwamutiganirie nie nä ndagäcokire akenjä ra atä rä rä u rä nä twathiä kwä mami nä akå hingå rä ra må rango ndakå hingå rä ra må rango nä ndathiä gwa cibå nä etwo gwa cibå nä gwa ndarä na time ya kwaria tondå nä twendanä irie haya nä ndathiä nginya Moro police na ndandä ka OB ndathiä kila kä ndå ndaripoti. But there's this one day ndare nginya na no rä u nä ndä bangä te ndärathiä nginya kuoya agency nä getha ndige nä ciaingä ra nyåmba ici nyambä rie kå rĩhia na agency ndä na account rä u nä getha mbeca ciambä rie kå ingä muthenya ũrĩa ndathire na andũ acio ndarĩ nao a agency rĩ tũkĩrũra kũu tũkĩihũria nyũmba ciothe tũkĩ make sure nyũmba nĩ cigana cirĩhagio mbeca cigana rĩu nĩ getha njũke ndĩ na idea nĩ getha ona marĩhia kĩrĩa mararĩhia ndĩramenya nyũmba yumaga mbeca cigana. Rĩrĩa twaumire kũu rĩ ngĩtũmanĩrwo ngĩrwo atĩ ndũkagerie gũthiĩ nyũmba-inĩ icio because you are trespassing. Icio nyũmba ti ciaku. Na gũkĩrehwo mũndũ gate-inĩ gatekeeper andũ arĩa maigagwo gate-inĩ ndiũka nĩ thigari marĩa metagwo security whatever andũ acio ĩkĩrehwo gate-inĩ ĩkĩrwo atĩ ndikoneke kũu atĩ ndaoneka rĩu my brother wĩ gũkũ nĩwe waruta order ĩyo atĩ she's trespassing ndakagerie gũkinya kũu. Niĩ ndũrĩ wa maka ndũrĩ wa maka haya niĩ rĩu athuri aya arataba rĩ nĩ marakĩmenya rũgano nona nĩ ũkĩitũrũrie nĩ moĩ rũgano
agathambire kigacambia ari hanini
reke ndĩmũtinie hanini harĩ andũ moka kũigĩra manyamũ haha
menderie
Kende menderie njoke.
Okay.
Aya, menderie wira ni uri na ndere.
Ni reke menderie.
So because na cia thirire akejera terere hena ndo to we magioka maguteithie ndakigwa
ndakuigwa.
Okay. Nĩ tũĩ andũ ĩ magĩũka ĩ magũteithie na nĩ ũgũcokerio taito yaku na marutaga wĩra na andũ aya tarĩ nyumba 10 na nĩ megũnengera taito nĩ megũgwethera taito marutaga wĩra nginya na thirikari nĩ ta undercover police kana kĩndũ ta kĩu ũguo moke na nĩ kũneo taito yaku ũtainũkĩte na nĩ megũgũteithia na nĩ megũcoka. By the end of it all the promise was nĩ tũgũikara thĩ nia yao ĩkoragwo gũcokanĩrĩria broken families. So nĩ ndĩrakĩona our home is family our home is broken tondũ rĩu kuma baba kũrumwo nĩ ciana ciake kũhũrwo nĩ anahũrwo anatunywo indo anabunjĩrwo nyũmba rĩu maũndũ macio mothe rĩ nĩ ndakĩonire you know what I think it makes sense na gĩkorwo nĩ mekũndeithia rĩ why not rather than the struggle ĩno ya gũthiĩ gũgĩthaitha mami na ndarahingũrĩra. So nĩ ndagĩcokire ngĩthiĩ makiuga atĩrĩrĩ na andũ acio rĩ nĩ tũkũmeta ĩ tũgacemania tũkorwo na gĩikaro nao nĩgetha twarĩrĩrie matwĩre ũrĩa how they do it and how long it's gonna take them. Rĩu niĩ nĩ twacemanirie nao niĩ na baba na mũthuri ũcio wĩtagwo Ngũgĩ na Kameme makĩrehe athuri erĩ ũmwe wĩtagwo Kamau na ũngĩ wĩtagwo Waithaka na tũgĩikara thĩ nĩ harĩ mũthuri wa mũgwanja rĩ mũthuri wa my sister wĩtagwo George nowe nĩ mũmbaruya koguo tũtiaikarire nake tondũ we nda-understandaga Gĩkũyũ koguo we athire akĩtweterera ngari-inĩ agĩtweterera ngari-inĩ ithuĩ tũkĩikara handũ mũkawa tũkĩaria nĩgetha tũkĩaranĩrie na tũkĩaria nĩ mamenyaga nĩ moĩ athuri aya nĩ moĩ nyũmba harĩa ĩrĩ ona nĩ mathiĩte na makamĩona so they know what they are talking about. Magĩtwĩra nyũmba ĩno rĩ nĩ ya about 70 million na ya 70 million rĩ we can charge gũgwĩka atĩ gũgũcenjithĩria taito about 1.1 1.1 na ĩgũthiĩ through no gĩinũka ũgathiĩ nayo nginya ĩna search na kĩ rĩu niĩ ndaigua ũguo rĩ I got excited ngĩgethana na mbeca okuria ciriuma mamia baba kinyongerera mbeca imwe iria itari nacio ngihurira muthuri wakwa guku uguo ngimwira uria ndacemania na andu uria megwika no muthuri wakwa ni andautire akijira you sure kimwira bibi guku uguo ri guku Kenya ri tita guku uguo no nginya urute mbeca no nginya wikirwo na plus already I was already frustrated wathie borithi wathie matuika guti undu mangege guteithia tondu riu ndiramera nyamu iri twaini ria mami akanja riu ri no ukaririe na mamu wanyu ri tondu riu ri hatiri undu ithu tungihota guguteithia so ni ndagitikirire na makiuga mugitunengera mbeca icio by rucio 700 muge down payment ya 700 ukiuga gukinya rucio ithu twambiriria ona tukwambiriria wira oro riu tuguhurira andu acio riu twambiriria wira oro riu na ugikinya next week ukiinuka ni ugakorwo wina title at the same time ni tugakorwo tuikarite thi maybe we can plan like a day before nigetha tuhote gukorwo na giikaro turi ithuothe family yaku yothe your brothers your mom na ni tugaikara thi tukona giikaro ta nyumba 10 ura andu maikaragio thi mugagicira haya riu ni ngikiona ino this sounds like a good deal ndagicokire ngikineana mbeca the following day na makijira ni mambiriria process no for some reason ona dear shiriria and I think I forgot to mention this ni ndarikana ni manegerire a phone makinegera thimu makijira atiriri nduri aragia tutire gwetaga na thimu yaku wi uri tumagira gathimu gaka ni nangineo thimu na akejira tere na ndukaragie na ndeto ici ciakire citiendaga andu ingi warie kana ki we no umenye ni tugukurutira we no tugigwita turi gwitaga na thimu ino ona we wenda gutwitoga twita na thimu iriku ino nyingi neo thimu ni ere ngikena tondu riu ri wira ni wa mbere ni ndamanengera mbeca na ni twatigana ati wira ni ukwambiriria tugikara thiku imwe gathira thiku ingi gathira thiku ya gatatu igathira riu nao ni ndakinya wiki ire ndiracoka America now I'm getting kiria ndiratinda ngimoria riu ri gukorwo ri kuma ri agaki hendio ni ndarikana kwari wiki nginyere ya safari rari ati safari rari ni cirambiriria ga Wednesday riu ri na ndirainoka nie Friday ngirwo riu ri haha hena ndire tondu nginya na safari rari cirambiriria Wednesday riu andu othe no menya guku no safari rari alafu athuri acio reke gikwire no mahe mwana muciare umere makererere kanwa maguta they are so crafty ni didadi runa conmen they are so crafty ndirakwira ukumunega ciringi 5 ukumunekera 10 nginya ukamwira nywa nginya na sai
Oi. Gai. Pole magai. No thekire tondu ndirirai. We. Mani pole ugerire maingi gai woi.
Ni mai ne gukana. Ndeta ito.
Dori. Ni athambia mai ni ethamba ningi mugwanja.
Ni magothete milioni nekauna within those 10 days.
Ai. Kenya.
Like I get out of sight, out of mind. Ndirakwira manjiraga ndukamake ona niturathi kuna in fact na mundu ucio maragia wega muno in fact na mundu ucio twinake haha no ureke tugwite twinake hareke turikie aracoka agaikara ona uga ambe aga no nginya ambe agagire sigi agagire muhuri ndauma na muhuri agaciathire cikurukire ithuĩ twathakwo na hendo nginya ni maroga ni mare ngari cia operation iria ma operataga nacio tondu matike operataga na tukari tutu twakire make operataga na cia thirikari ici ni we wikiraga maguta ndamatumira mbeca makajetia wiki no makajetia ici Sasa guoni
uramatumira utumite milioni ringi
wera ni gutakire urarikana milioni ro na matinda kumenya ni uratumite milioni makwira register uga na aga ke aga ne tuthire na ni twanyitwo Agatwa nyitore no ginya ningi aga nitungi hakanire no riu ri hakiri cia gusika ona hakiri cia kusirajira terere
marani ile eti Fred ya Fafanyi. Yes kogo ni arasanukire arona haha hena mbeca nake ti mwega
gocha nake ni asanukire at the by the end of it on asanukire haya riu uyu ri nona githuri giki
yokirite
giki ni kio kimwe gitagwo Kamau ndo nakandikitwo Joseph Ndungu
Road
niko ndagi
ucio ni ule wa mbere arakuya
ndege seveta to gwate ne kero nigetha riu ngehura Joseph Ndungu ri na pro
kwa kamera wale wa kurekodi nigetha mamuone wega. Guys, angalia kama unajua huyu ni baba ya nani, kama ni baba ya anko yako. Ni hau. Anika kama kuna wengine anika hapa. Kwanza tupatie mapisha yote ndio tuone. Adwashi yanyu mena kiria, mena social media. Na mimi ndio tutaithiria ugo tuthi tukama watu tukama wengi.
Ngosia ne mari.
Una sio ndio ni gukoro umenyete na namba.
Isire pesa yero ndamutumagira. Kamutuma magana mara, kamutumira ngiri, kamutumira US dollars. Sio the see haha. So by the end of it all, mweri utanathira ni ndamutumire 3.2 million.
Guy.
Yep. Magicoka riu no ndiramatindika uhoro wa taito tondu riu ri twatumire mbeca tugikinya handu tukiuga turumaga twira riu ne no me hane kurikiria turarikiriria koguo no mete igiri ugatuma tondu riu urakiona atiri ni utumire milioni igiri ni utumire milioni igiri na nuthu riu ri agutia ngiri magana meri okira atiri reke ngikirute nigetha makinegere taito ino nike karega kuma mara makagwa ga register
ni madai kuhe dai bueno dire kwa murogi ugimeka atia. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, mwaga mshisikia siri kama hiyo isho nani shiarega metheko mimi hata si wina namba cia aya mara tupe namba tusalimie wina namba ciao wina bisha ciao wina social media yao ugituhe. Do you have any of them?
Do you can no you can do their social media. I don't even know.
Like this okay to really arenda tuike. But this is too much. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So hiyo ni pesa ngapi yote? Hiyo ni milioni 100. Guy. Refi, si ukuje hapa juu munisaidie na Mesilia. Msikie hii mastori guy. Vile mimi nesa walipua kwa. Ningi malipua.
Atire mami. Guy.
Refi mesikia story.
No domire bisha icho neguthi on your behalf neguthi getui.
Mano marokire. Guy. Na ndo akoroko ni mani. Yo sana.
Ni goleo kamili.
Watu wabaya. Jesu nono ya family shika gado.
No hedio nenda mareha. Okay. No turagifuata taito. No turagifuata taito turatinda tukirwo umuthi rucio tukero mara tukero register ndare kuo register ni arakuithirie register wona twetaire register ogia kaume Nairobi aga register ogia kaume Naivasha oyo nake ofu ogwo
Ngai
nikuhenia marakuhenagia thi wako nini
ari marahenia makendomera taito
na mama moda wa simu pia. I'm sorry to say Mr. Kagi kupasha wa mama. No that igiri. This is too much. This is how do you steal from your own children? How do you cause that kind of pain? You are also wicked. You are a wicked mother. Some people how get a maternity or get some kate. You are wicked as well. Aye. My brother and my sister no makuruge. You are mother no. Guy, kemwika gati akwaria ma. Mimi nesa bomoa hiyo nyumba guy. Wanadigia that igime momorathi matage yaka. Anyway,
tanto thina mbele.
Ode na mbele ni venye nimekasirika na ndabi akonywa muno. Leke nywe ni mathina mema.
Nyua mwana itu.
Ndane o taito. Gato mero taito.
Yaku.
Riu ya nyumba ino. Gato mero taito ri. Ndamirora uguo ri. Ngimaka. No ratumiro kindu. Handu hokene. No kindu ukoretwo wetereire. I can only imagine ura mundu akoragwo wetereire kindu no kiria watumirwo. Ndatumirwo nie ndona uguo ngigwa nda ya hua. Ngiuga ai. Hapa nimechezo. Ndeure ndatumirwo thimo-ini na ndamberia kurora ndarora taito ino ri ngiona yandikitwo gwitu Moro kwina hena to Moro tayari hena Moro mutirithia hena Moro moto hena Moro, so I know what I'm talking about. Na kuria nyumba ino yakwa iri handu metagwo muti.
Pole, endelea.
Yakoro mutirithia ri nie ngiona taito ino ri yandikitwo tayari. Hau niho ndarugeire ngiuga tayari ai asa. No ina maretwa makwa. Ngiuga no. Ndire wa tayari gwitu ni mutirithia. Ngimahurira ngirora namba ndarora nginya namba ici ingi cia taito ri. Ai ngiona namba ici ri. Tizia joy to ni joy namba cia taito yakwa. Ici cia plot yakwa. Ngimahurira thimu ngimara ni ndanyita taito no ni ri. I think I have a question. Tondu haha uguo murauga tayari ri. Ithuĩ gwitũ nĩ mũtirithia. Akĩnjĩra sorry tareke nyambe ndore. Agĩcoka akĩhũrĩra thimũ. Akĩnjĩra tweterere register no ararora nĩkĩ gĩthire na mbere. Ngĩmera you just confirm. Rora nĩkĩ tondu I don't think this is right. Makĩrora agagũkinya hwaĩ-inĩ. Akĩnjĩra nĩtwamenya mahĩtia ma taito ona ti taito imwe na thĩna nĩ taito nyingĩ ciuna thĩna. Taito nyingĩ ciage thĩna atĩa? Haya niĩ rĩ ngĩũka ngĩra mũthuri ngĩmwĩra rĩu rĩ niĩ haha rĩ niĩ ndĩrona tarĩ gũthakwo twathakwo 3.2 nĩ ciathiĩ na rũĩ.
Toragia andu ciuria. Is there no other person you are seeking that opinion kana ukoria because they took advantage of you for a very long time.
They did and they wanted to communicate with me. Tondu riria muthuri wakwa ahanire ta ko intervene ri maugire niaroria ciuria nyingi. Because my friend yadwaria moragia ciuria why this why that nginya kundu ni amerire we want a paper trail. No, the good part ni ati muthuri ko ni ambiriria koma record tukiaria na toto maginya na messages ri we have all the messages kuma reni ndacokire na goko kuma mweri of April to the last day haria twa mabrokeire a month exactly. Riu nie maugaga atiriri turenda marenda kundirwo nani tondu riu nona riu ni ate initiator ni tuthire twaikara thi nao koguo na makiaria na muthuri guku ri matiramenya who he is matimui no ni maugire he handu marehanire nao iguru na kemera riu at this point ni ndira need paper trail. I cannot just be sending you money. Ni ndira need paper trail. I'm working so hard and I'm just sending you money. Riu matiagikenire koguo ni mamenyire uyu ni mundu gwika atia uroria ciuria. No riu ura ithuĩ twagĩkire rĩ twagĩtũmaga ona paper trail ĩrĩa twĩnayo rĩ nĩ ya mbeca ũrĩa twamũtũmagĩra o wiki rĩngĩ tũgatũma ici mũgatwĩra ici tũgatũma ici na nĩ twagĩtũmire na nĩ twakĩneo fake title na nĩ manjĩra ngũcia nĩcio cirarĩ na mahĩtia no na gĩoka kuga cirarĩ na mahĩtia rĩ ithuĩ nĩ twakĩte search nĩ ndatũmĩire baba copy ĩyo ngĩtũmĩra mũthuri ũcio murata witu wetago Charles Muraya gitumira my brother-in-law. So I wanted to find out kana search. Toro ida magutumira taituri. Maragutumira ginyo na search na magakwira you don't have ona gutidoge ka search kana ke. Everything is there. Haya. Na ndio gima musiere ndatigita kinya thiete fegi. Ndathiete fegi ya Coop Bank hau Moro na gatiga kinya ni ndari ha safe. Ate taito no ya umari. Ona ndegwikara na baba nyumba. Egutwara atwarire bank manager ekiro safe ire ndatigite ndari ha. So hai hakinya ne tware kena ne manekera fake title muthuro kwa kijira terere you know you do yourself a favor or block adwasio because now there's nothing we can do, you just block them. Haya 3, 4, 5 days after makegarura muthako magethie where my brothers makimera hey alisire na fafa wanyu na muthuri ungi wetagwo ithe wa Muraya na brother yake wetagwo Moses na muthuri wa your sister maratuherehire 2 million tumurage.
What do you mean?
Mumurage me America.
Tumorage. Keda no rarago. Mami. My sister wikara na my mom. My brother oyo wego kwetagwo Dani. My brother oyo wego kwetagwo Martin. Na my brother oyo wego kwetagwo Alex. Adwachio.
Milioni igiri kari gukuona oke matare Syria. Marari hiro milioni igiri andu kenda.
I know milioni
Gai.
Haya mago milioni igiri na mathi na mandika statement. Makiuga atiriri. She gave us the offer of 2 million. Haha wono one offer yo.
Lumara ku blackmail nigetha ndukamathite.
No na 2 million. Haya. Na gwiciria makira ya atiriri. Nigetha ithuĩ tuhote kurugama ta witness ri. Amatumairwo mbeca moragane. Aya marauga maruta wĩra na thirikari. No gũgĩcia rĩu ũgakĩigua atĩrĩrĩ ndamuhaĩte mũrĩ ũrakani. No nyita. My brothers ri makĩgũra cira. My brother ũyũ wĩgũkũ akoretwo ainũka Kenya around that time. Niakorwo ni acoka. Na ni matwira na atiriri na tukamera atiriri ona heno my brother urauma guku na ni aroka ku. Na my brother oyo ri ni omwe waria ginya marumite baba. Na magitiga mafunja. Magitwira atiriri your brother ona ni hari record ni ikoragwo yubite. Your brother ri ona no gakorwo we witness ati taito yaku ni yagatia. Ni acenjio no rarikana hago no makiuga uhoro wa gikaro. Haya ithuĩ tũgĩkĩmane nginya namba nĩ mena namba cia my brothers, you know you have told them everything, na namba cia mami, namba cia my sister ciothe ũrĩa andũ makagĩrwo moke mũikarie thĩ mwarie. Tũrĩ hau ũguo rĩ, the next thing I knew makihura thimu me hamwe utuko ko thaa kenda cio tuko tugiukirio ne thimu twahorirwo thimu ri muthuro kwa kirigwa tiri no urahura thimu na ndi savete akiuria tiriri hena nisi yake muhurage hena nephew yake muhuragira thimu tuko rimwe akiuga tiriri niki riu uyu arahurira thimu tuko turani ara katirika ageciria ni nisi yake ni nephew yake ramuhurira akimoria terere akiuria agituma akimoria terere ndoire thimo agituma nyamu ino niwe no message ya hindeo
tusome
Akiuga atiriri Collins Tarus nephew yake atira kimutohorera thimu na number different. Akiuga Collins akimwira Danny is finished. Danny ndio wegoko. Kazi imeisha. Akimuria who is this? Akiuga Ndongo. Akimuria who is Ndongo? Akishokia atiriri kwani mlikuwa mmetupa kazi gani? Tutatupa hii simu yake kwa mto. Akimshoka akimwada mudhuru wako akimwadikira akimwira atiri I'm confused. Na kibroke number. This is a few days after mato negera fake title. Na rĩu ningĩ nĩ maframe ke rugano. Mudhuru wako tugikora concerned. Tugisave number ĩyo rĩu ĩgũtũhũragĩra. Tuone no wa save number nĩ kuona mbica nĩ yawe kwa nĩ WhatsApp inĩ. Tukisave number.
Namba nini tuhe namba.
Haya, to save namba yao nikutongonya kumwikiria namba. Namba ni yao. Ni ya my brother, oyo wego ko namba yake ya Kenya. Ni wayo. Arageria go seti. No na ayatinetie mutwe. Aga save tare kanuthu.
Guy.
Haya, ithuere obviously tukirugira haha ni set ni guseto turasetwo. No igore ni turatunyirwo kaito ri haha wone ni ciathira uguo. My brother tukirwo ri haha ri ati message cikambiriria guka. Hey we ni murabangire na baba ni murenda guturaga riu ni from my family. Na my brother ndekerire muno agicoka na guku. Acoka na guku ri agioka agithie guku borithi akiuga hey my sister ri aratumira mbeca nyingi muno Kenya aratumira andu maturage kwa why guku ni kuri kindu gitagwo wrestling order oero wrestling order nigetha ndakorage mutumia kwa na ciana ona ndakanjura ni wrestling order ni yakuga like kure guothe agikorwo ari ndugathie. So wrestling order mundu aheo ri mundu aheagwo about a week and a half kana 2 weeks mugathie igoti-ini tugigitwara na igoti-ini twathie igoti-ini ri tugikiurio we ni ndi sister yake we ni brother yakwa okay alright niki kia kimurehe guku akiuga ni ri ndathire Kenya my sister ndagutũragithia na riu ni ri ndathie borithi ri maranjira nigetha ngorwo ndi safe ri njoe wrestling order akiuria atiriri uroyaga wrestling order we ugiciria muroragwo niki nyumba na nyumba yo ni ya family ni atiganeirie nyumba na riu ningi ni arenda nyumba yo akiheana matoho we tore hau uguo ri ni ngikiheana rugano rwakwa uguo ndirwambiririe ngikiheana uria ndokire bururi uyu uria ndarutire wira na hinya uria ndakire uria ndaturacire mami uria ndekire atia uria ni njui mami niwe wina taito yakwa uria tahingurire murango uria ndathi ndacemania na mikora uria yani koni mbeca na uria ndathiri ke guthome reke guke ati uthikiririe uria taru twathi igoti-ini uria twerirwo to no wega ukorwo na evidence nigetha andu makamenyaga.
Sure.
The court restraining order session with Honorable Judge Michelle Fentress presiding. First matter on the list, Anthony Muya versus Alice Wanjohi. If I can have Mr. Muya to my left and Miss Wanjohi to my right. Thank you. Could both parties please stand and raise your hand? Do the two of you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes, I do. And please state your name for the record. And state your name for the record. Alex Wintobi. All right, good morning to you both. I'm just going to read the affidavit that you wrote, Mr. Moya, in support of your request for an order against Ms. Wanjohi. But before I do that, are you asking that the order against her be extended for a longer period of time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you in agreement with having an order against you? No. Okay. All right, so we'll have a full hearing. Like I said, I'll read the affidavit first just so I can get a better sense of what brought him to court to request such an order against you. Once I'm done with that, I'll hear from him why the order should be extended, whatever he wants to tell me. I'm just going to ask that you not interrupt him while he's speaking. You'll have an opportunity to address everything he says when it's your turn to speak. And likewise, so when it's her turn to speak, please don't interrupt her. You'll have a chance to address anything that she raises to me. Okay?
Yes.
Nyogo tutaulira utafanya translation kwa ile masikio yetu.
That you wrote in support of your request for an order against Ms. Wanjohi. Can you tell me what's the She's your sister?
Yes.
Blood sister?
Yes.
Okay. And why are you asking for this order to be extended?
Okay, since I was here like 2 weeks ago, I got some more information and more proofs that my sister spent almost $30,000 to pay the goons to kill some of my family. And
here or in Kenya?
Here in Kenya.
Okay.
So I was one of them because I traveled to Kenya in April. And so when I went there, the people she hired, let's say that they were used by God. Instead of doing what my sister requested them to do, they called me and they told me what my sister has told them to do. And then another time we took the steps, we reported to the police, and those people, they came to the police station, they wrote the report. And now because the matter is under investigation back in Kenya and here in the Brockton police and plus the federal, because the police in Brockton, they told me that now this is an international case and you have to include the federal bureau so they can able to investigate. And I have more proof since I was here 2 weeks ago. I'd like you honor to see it.
Just tell me what you have.
I have all the transaction that my sister and her boyfriend, they send money to Kenya through M-Pesa, through wire transaction, bank to bank, so they have all the proof.
Okay.
But this one have to go through the Brockton police and the federal so that they can really verify that that's what they were planning to do.
Okay. And how did you get those documents?
Because this one I got from the police in Kenya.
Okay.
The one so far they have managed to get.
Okay.
And I have also because those people they give out their phone.
Yeah.
The phone was
the people mean the people that you say your sister hired.
Yes.
Okay. They gave up
their phone. It was sent in the FBI in Kenya.
Okay.
It was gone through. They have all the transaction, all the information on the phone, how they used to talk, what she used to instruct them what to do, how they gonna kill my mother, my sister, and how they gonna adopt it and my brothers. When I arrived in Kenya, I have the record of my sister's boyfriend talking to those people. What time am I gonna be there in Kenya? How are they gonna deal? How are they gonna do? How are they gonna kill me? How are they gonna adapt me? You know, so I have all that information.
Do you have any idea why she would plot to kill you and other family members?
My sister, let's say, the reason is the family on property in Kenya.
Okay.
She contributed to build the property.
Okay.
But mostly, not that the property, because if it was the property, that specific property she is talking about, she could even ask me. Never, ever. She's my sister and she's here. She never came to me and asked me, my brother, I need to know about this. She never. what she does with her boyfriend, what they know best to do is to put information in the media, in the Facebook, in WhatsApp. We keep to tarnish our family name. That's what the best they know. And
it's a long one.
Just maybe you can interpret to menyeni atia.
Yeah.
Na watu ya Amerika mapade hapa sasa. Ninaona ndirabatia ndo Amerika nigetha marute maoni. Tondu riu mani malituhire muno. This is too much for me. I'm just me.
No riu wite na kiuria Githaiga kari gathimu ri kari gathimu ka muthemba u.
Muulize tu mimi sikuwa. Tuulize si wote ndio maana nawapadisha watu ya Amerika wakuja wapatiane mawaidha.
Washa ni watafute.
Imekuwa nami ndramona kuwa dumabate huko muheane mawaidha. Nilikuwa nimeona Miss Jawa akisema you will need to talk to Jeremy. Niwe Jeremy Damaris.
Jeremy Damaris yana na interview with the father last year.
Oh.
Oh, na papa na ya nile rugano rwake ruo the mugethi Jeremy Damaris rugano rwa papa rurauga muthuri I forget tapiga de urore no na interview with the papa last year after head okisaga kiwona tanyipetwo so
if you I think you should have a lawyer and you should have even consulted the person you are consulting. Especially that con game.
My lawyer is Edwin Jagi.
Okay.
Murwasoni dena kiuria.
No.
Murwasoni dena kiuria.
Haya Soni. Murali kiuria ni wan manami.
Okay, oria.
Tondu mundu ni arehete cira guku ri we ni umuthitangite guku tondu inyuĩ ri mwi guku na ni akũiyĩte indo icio ciothe we ni muhingũrĩire cira guku
America Asha
niki
no agĩrĩire
that should be the first thing you do.
Ata niko kukomenteire gwa Sugar Shabi ino ni kesi ya FBI
hingũra cira gũkũ na niwe wekaranga ni undu wa gutwara restraining order so already uko na kesi just make sure ume file kesi hapa gũkũ ni kũrĩ mawatho na ndũgecirie ati tondu mĩgũnda ĩyo ĩ Kenya na ati they will not look at it fungua kesi hapa na uko na a very strong basis na huyo judge venye anakusikia venye anakuambia ni mtu you know here they follow the law the judge can feel the bullshit you know so open a court case hata wewe fungua restraining order ingine yako you can there's something they call counter order so file the same and then open case
hiyo na restraining order hedo wathire kugatia ni arenda restraining order ri
ndangĩaheirwo arakĩiguĩka nĩ ũrimũ naguo
ndira te arenda ku extend ite tondu ndi kuraga ciana ciake na mutumia wake jaje ugire this is nonsense
we na wewe muhiyo hiyo recording ulirecord na simu yako ama
no goko ona wathi igoti-inĩ ukiri na kiria ukiri akiri guthi mundu thia kuri hoka ne transcript dina paper na dina
okay. All right, so my advice is just open your case hapa. Wachana hizo ziko Kenya. Unalipana na ndukehingicio thie Kenya thaa ici. Nimegũkũnina andũ acio.
Ona uri ndutaru marakiuga ati nyinuke muci ati nigetha njokerio property yakwa. Riu aradumanire kiama ati njagĩrĩire kũinuka muci thie ngaherere mami.
Ndokagerie mwana witũ
they will kill you.
You know something called something called reverse psychology. Unaona hiyo kesi amekufungulia ati you want to kill them. It's them who want to kill you. So don't try that. Wewe fungua kesi hapa. You have a very strong case. I don't know even why you're not doing that. Do that.
I will do that.
Alafu at this point usikuwe na masi family, no. Go hard on them like they are going hard on you.
Yeah.
Hai hakuna sympathy ya mama brother, hapana.
Yeah.
No.
They have done enough harm on you.
Oh yeah.
Wakajage venye wanakufanyia.
We wona wekira tha umenye andu acio enwe makunina uguo marabanga no nginya ukoro na ngoro etari ya brother udiri nake tari ini criminal o uria mundu wothe criminal angikorwo akidirwo nake no menye to ucio wi kuu story yo gwerathie even kwanyu kuri andu mari still in that data mari data ine ungirora ga circuit kau we ungithikeria story ni circuit nene na nginya andu mari guku still not part yaku ona kugure kuri ona andu matari part yaku koguo no nginya even movement ciaku ciothe wakoro gitake movement ukimenyaga una ukoro ina danger at any time.
Yeah.
Na ukienda home, just hata ukienda nyumbani, enda mahali reserved, you know, like kama mahali hawezi kukufikia.
Ni hakwa ni original.
Na ndukere mundu thiwe odili na maundu.
Block and delete. Wanyita block and delete. Githaiga ke kuire. Most of us go to nyodo wa family. These strangers, family. Wanyita. Ona kafa woe be sa utumire stranger mudu to ya kurathime. Block and delete.
Niyo na atere ni jugaga atere agikoni urenda kugura kindu Kenya na we guku America, please take yourself over there, deal na kampuni na lawyers. It's easier tukoretwo haha tugishame kambuni fulani, you know, it will be easy to get things back, you know, to the once walk haha wauga they will get your attention. It is so hard with family.
Yeah.
Me, I never involve my family in my affairs, especially when it comes to purchasing properties. Wacha niende nikadeal na kampuni na lawyer. Todo ne easy.
Block no delete. Na a restraining order. On our go and get the same. Yes.
Can you talk one by one? I think I can also say something, and then I give somebody else a box. Alex, American ori. Dada go take it soft. Aha mokaga tumareaga guku my sisters maitu na my brothers makinya guku mona ore we successful maga take advantage. Number 1, uguo agutwarite igoti kugira kindu gita wa restraining order ni gukunina arakunina tondu riu ni wambe umenye thirikari ria menya wina property Kenya na ati no nginya wonanie taxes. Wambe menye mundu ni gukunina arakunina ti ati ena kibareda kiega hari we. Thaici tufati gukora wena ati nafatana mundu thaici ati this is my brother, I can't do this and that. Umenye wena ciana wena maisha, you have a life to live. Now ugokira rucio ri uthio wetherwo ya waku umwe evidence ciothe na we wite kindu kiria twarici ucoke umuhikure igoti tondu indo ciaku na haha no acihutie wega na make sure wathi kuria ndugucoka
akiri gwarenda tondu ni aramenya kwanza nginya na plot iyo yakwa riu eventually ona ndigukinyite hau ugo no ritwa ni athire na agicenjia without my knowledge. Property ya 70 million eri thwa-ini riake na ndiramenyire ndainuka.
Haya kaundu
ndainuka ndamenyire njoku na ndakira mami
ya botere o hau igoti-ini ri uhoye igoti okoro wina maratathi ma guku umere ati no mahe nginya marua macio ma borithi na magutwara baba waku na kuma goti-ini umere your dad is in danger pledge now biũ uthi wethe nginya lawyer maguteithie kurehe muthee guku tondu hau hakinya nukumute. I am promising you this. I feel it. I know how family members are jealous.
Na waremo onayo apartment no tugitume momore tugie
tuguka tuge just for Alice and tuge
and then start from
the hashtag we can do it.
Yeah.
Arafu next time ukena maredo madu rasi ugeretie maguteithie your brother akathie no nyita uka rehera githaiga haha maniko nona
Yes. Okay, my brother dadire kwe uno
na bisa na kile akioga tukanika.
Yes, mzaya
social media if possible tukamanika.
Exactly. Mzee apelekwe mahali safe lakini kwanza
in Kenya.
Totayo daisi uria Githaiga angikota guteithia daisi ndangihota guteithia horo wa America. Reke riu tu expose riu acio me Kenya nacio maruta wira na your brother.
No to make sure muthe handu hega.
Yes, no hota mwana wito make sure your kids alisi oikire ciana ciaku mabo mari arata aku. Bona bese cikio gitu ukirehera Githaiga uyu
RJ keheda mone kuma daima. Emergency removal of your dad from Kenya.
Wait, Kiki, let me cut you short. Kiki, sorry to cut you short. Nona hata maudu mashigiri nitamuramera ati the next step mureda gwikari muramianira in public.
But it's not happening
no. RJ, listen. Kogwe nona utoshi wako mutaidia. Nona utoshi wako mutaidia.
Ya vitu ya America na tutire namba yake tungikatia. What can we do?
No, first step ni gutwara muthe safety kondo safe, you know. Tusirash alafu tuweke maisha ya mzee in danger. So muthe abe evacuate wo.
Mwana wito. Twe hamwe.
Yana shira.
Muthe na shira.
Ni driver umekora no after mari habese shosho there. Magisema my brother ri. Kama my dad na nie na makenyitithia andu angi atatu ati twikarire ringi manegera that's 2 million ona matiamenyaga ni 3.2 tondu mecia no irimo mikora no mikora matia ni ri bithabu ria kwani no kaga 3.2 no betana manegiria 2 million na nigetha ati morage andu atano
muthe tha icia
ari ku moro kiambiriria
haya
ewa maga moro o hede twathie kiria tondu haha na ongoing case au maga moro agathie nginya na Ivasa kuria agithiteirwo ni imwana ici ciake
na ciana icio kali ciana cia ngoma
na ciana ici cio arehete America cigicoka muci handu cikare America cirutena no ciomwe kwazo ciomwe etagwo Martin Fafendirie Buroti amure he America na riu ucio kwanza niwe nginya arumete baba kamwita mukigwa kamwira ndari hakiri niwe wa munyitie mbere ona tha ici niwe urathie akarugama
riu ni ngoda kumwika kiria
arisi
Revi ndira turikie tukoro na conclusive which is making a lot of sense ne tudokire gupaithio we give her the advice tondu tha ici guku ni thaa mugwanja irorete na nuthu Numurame nyuma toro na rusho kiroko tu thabari ya guthie very early in the morning kama ma gift. Riu ndirenda ninge njikare muno ngaga guthie. Riu tukona ndagika ta 40 kana ndagika 50 uguo twarie tumuhe advice kana what we think is helpful tondu ni haria nginyite ni nemetwo. Hiyo story is so big, so magnificent. Wenye wako hapa Levi padisha watu ambao wanaelewa maru ya huko FBI, daigwa ukiwetu FBI Agapiston polisi agado adwasho marali ya githungu kiu mahote ku advise yana na mahote kuchanuana na kufurutanisha area, which is also good because of awareness. Ni athia ndwage onani he na kindu ndiraguраga na family rusho kindu kia mbere ni gwitia maratathi ni getha amenye tondu ndetigira
na naona Githaiga kwa mundu roneka wao haha
he's an imposter tondu atomeri oire maratathi mene
mimi ni sababu yote. Anyway, mpeni advice akina boss lady tusikie.
Yes. Githaiga, first of all, I would like to say thank you for giving her this chance. RAC ndenda gukwira undu wa mbere ni wahiria muno haria kiambiririo ona kana no wari na papers ya guthie mucie or not. Hendiria mamu wanyu akwirire ati umwandike hau neho hareheire thina for the first tondu no te kuinuka ni wagereire ni kwandikwo ritwa riaku na wiyethere lawyer wi guku asaine maundu mau mothe ma protio koguo hau ni hageire
kiria mbere first na hau tutigukiari ni kukuoni hau no wekire uru first. Second, undu uria ukinyite haha right now tiga kwaririria muno social media uria ugwika undu uria wagireire urabatara andu educated ukorwo na gakurubu especially kadwa na guku na ukorwo na lawyer maundu maya wambe umarute Kenya umarehe guku America because you are in America and now you have to pay taxes. No mwaka urihage taxes tondu your brother already ni athiite kuria na kaiga uria wina apartment Kenya. Koguo ri ni ukuforwo nginya ni andu a guku na ndiki ona ni egukuripoti tondu maundu ma me online. Hĩndĩ maundu ta moka online ri andu a guku matimakaga kana ni kindu kiria kiambagia kurorwo.
Oh my god, what happened?
No na ndu ko pekorete maundu ni ha tax maundu ca mau. Koguo ri the first of all wethe lawyer na angikorwo nduri lawyer ndina lawyer aingĩ muno ni boxi gutumira lawyer twambĩrĩria from there. Lawyer ni egukorwo agigukinyira indo ciaku na ni igucoka ni tondu you have all the proof ati no wagude that apartment. Na your mom na akania kubido akutumire proof apartment in egegakinya gukorwo ni ya brother yaku ri yakinyire haha atia. And I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about your own mother or your brother. Kana ugeti ni brother kwa whoever. Don't worry about that. Right now tengerania na maroya guku ni meguguteithia wega few. Yes.
Uko na KRA?
Niko na KRA, yeah.
So taxes haizina shida, utafile tu, hiyo haina shida. So usijali, as long as uko na KRA utaenda Kenya utafix hiyo maneno ya taxes, hiyo haina shida. Heri hata uko na fix hiyo maneno.
Yeah, the most important are to follow the apartment.
Yes. Apartment iko kwa your possession.
Yeah, it's in my name.
Yes, when it is in your name, hizo nini utalipa taxes utalipa haina shida.
Yeah.
Na social media tugaria kumuteithia twina hinya tuko na nguvu. Tuko na nguvu kabisa Githaiga tushikane kabisa tuko na nguvu. This is a lot of money.
It's a lot, I cannot even imagine.
Imagine.
And I
say pesa yote huku anasema Kenya yote
70 million.
That is a lot of money. Ishoikesha je maisha mamudu kaimana.
Yes.
That is a lot of money. God, Jesus.
Alafu ndekorera nginya ya ndunyire mbeca gicoke githii mwena ngikigura cira riu mahenagia tutione riu matuirwo state witness. How are you state witness na ona mutinanega na mbeca icio ndimunegerete mukigatirire this
is now nwero maigire if somebody have stolen from you also don't be soft on people.
Kira tuma urehe maundu maya weri
sana damu ina pesa.
Don't be soft. Because they stole from you.
Don't worry about them.
Don't worry about them anymore. They don't worry about you.
I'm not worried about them, and I don't even care. All I need is
you could already report that case here.
Report. Tuseme uko na wanakuibia. Na hata yako uko atafuatiliwa.
Alice, ngoja nikwambie kitu kingine. Sisi tuko America tuko na power.
Yes,
we can just write letters and sign them. We can back you up. True.
Yeah,
Your brother is not going to do anything to you.
Thank you.
True, we can back you up.
Na wasalimu, how are you?
Yeah, Alice, I wanted to say. Wote ni wasalimie, tunaongea watu wengi.
Naweza sema kitu dakika moja?
Yeah, please.
Na wasalimu.
Yeah.
Mimi naitwa Karoshi. Alice is my cousin and this is my family. So, chenye niko nataka tunaongea Kikuyu au Kiswahili?
Anything.
Okay, uria ngodaga kuga. Okay, venye nilikuwa nataka kusema and thank you. First of all, asanteni sana kwa kutusaidia. Chenye nilikuwa nataka kusema mtusaidie hii to spread awareness ama hii kesi is spread, watu wajue ukweli, because it's so sad. Ali's dad, who is my uncle, wanalipanga hizo KTN and I wonder how do they work. Unaona anasimamishwa hapo, the whole world watching that 73 years
old man anasimamishwa in front of the I think hata tulishare hapo ka video. If you ever watch that video, that video clip, ati mzee ameplan anaendaka kotini, wanamuia kwa TV ati anataka kuua watu. He always go there and the whole world know that man wanna kill. Kwa koti, in all those cases, nobody talk about, hata kuna mtu anatajaga property. Kesi yenye iko Kenya and whatever spreading in Kenya, it's all about murder. Mzee anataka kuuana. That's all they talk about. Hata hakuna what we are talking here, hawajui, wanasemanga tu, wanaongeaga juu ya manda, wanaonyeshana huko inaendaka KTN sijui wapi. I've seen those clip and it's sad, inauma, and we don't know what they are planning. The next hearing, I think it's Aris
17 December 17.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We don't court wapi? Itakuwa wapi kwa court tuende? Where will it be? We'll go there. Which court?
Court too. But the next hearing, iko Naivasha, is December 17. And guess what happened?
Francis Moya.
Walisema Aris has to go there. Ati aende huko, represent, and that's a trap. I told Aris, you're not going. That's a trap. Aezi enda huko, ati ajipereke, and so it's a trap. And hii kesi imekuwa, it has taken, here in America, it took only 1 day. By the way, here it took only 1 day. That is, na Dani, my cousin akaambiwa, rudisha property. It took only 1 day. Why is it taking 2 years in Kenya? Imetoka kwa case 44. Hadi zilikuwa, the first one ilikuwa sijui 44.
Ilikuwa 44. Sijui ati judge ameji-recuse. Alafu tena inaenda kwa superior magistrate naye ametutuma court 2. Sasa hizi tuko court 2 from last time. Tunaenda huko, hakuna judgment, hakuna verdict, hakuna nini wanatuambia, lakini wanasema ati kuna two suspects in abroad who are supposed to go show up.
And why do they need to come? Because wanataka watrapiwa. If you go there, you either gonna be killed or something,
It's not the one to kill you.
And myself,
Alice, don't make any mistake and leave here. Don't make any mistake.
I have evidence. I think I'm gonna share some clip with you, Githaiga. There's a time mzee alifungiwa jela Naivasha. Alifungiwa. They gave 3.2, I think 3 million. And I was said, because I know I recorded those police. I was in Aris house. Wakapiga myself. I recorded myself. Niliwa record. Alikuwa anaitwa Lady Madam Grace. I have that clip because I know I threatened to release it. That's why they wakakubali kupe mzee board atoke. Mzee was supposed to be jailed for 20.
Said to Gacambi, don't say to me. When you said to me they will come to my door. Okay. Said to Gacambi will know how we will get it.
Okay,
yes, atajua penye itafika. Ukiwaambia Githaiga yako nayo watalala hapa hichi.
Ukienda Francis Moya
kwa nini? Ndio nikisema walihongwa.
Kama walihongwa usifishe mtu, mimi sema wafishwe, don't hide.
Wakisema hauna evidence. So when I say police Kenya, there is no justice in Kenya, there is nothing. When I say
hata kama uko na evidence wakitisha 3 million, put it up. Don't fear anything.
Mwenye alihongwa anaitwa nani?
Give it to Gacambi.
I'll send you the recording because alipigia Aris tukiwa na Aris.
Mwashiwa kameme kana inolo. Good.
And we decided to record. Tukarecord. Alikuwa anamwambia ate ndugigukutumira kindu okay. Walikuwa wamehongwa na the brother. Walikuwa wamehongwa. Sasa walikuwa wanataka kukulia side zote mbili. Walikuwa wanaambia Aris ndugikuhe kindu tumenya kanto kurudisi muthe twina mwenzangu and alikuwa anajataja majina yake yote ya mwenzake. Tuna mwenzangu haha akamugweta maretwa na jaji ari ashiga nona. So and it was like nijwe my brother ni amuhete bia.
No nane gugete jaji ne mareaga pesa.
Ni mareaga ni ugaga jaji.
It is very simple, guys. It is very simple, guys. It is very simple. 17 Naivasha, chap.
He was supposed to stay in jail for 25 years.
So hata yako ka audio kalichangia, you know, kalileta nini cause mi nilienda nilikasirika nikaenda nikaka post somewhere kwa group ya mama tunakuanga, and that clip went somewhere and they I think ikawafikia cause my cousin got it, my cousin Daniel got it. Cause mimi na wife yake tuko hiyo group, wife akasikia akapeana ikawafikia, so they called Alice, they were like, were you recording us? Alice was like, no, it's not even me, it's my cousin Karoshi, is my cousin, she recorded you. And so hapo ikaingia the details, mpe mzee nini atoke na board you know, me I was like, I gonna release the audio. So it's all about corruption. Hii case ingekuwa imemalizika way long time ago. Why? Mkienda kwa nini kwa Google Francis Moya. Google Francis Moya Naivasha. We needed to occupy that apartment. Yes.
Mimi nimesikia huyo brother yako Alice aki swear kwa court. So he's already lied. He was lying under oath. That is a criminal offense. Yeah, he needs to be prosecuted here first because he's a fraudster. Right. Kwa nini usimpeleke kwa nini kwa PI? He needs to be investigated. He's not a good person.
The problem with Aris, she's my cousin, but I'm gonna say her problem is Aris ni watu wako na huruma. Imagine hata alimpeleka kotini na majina sio yake, and she couldn't even say this my brother is using somebody else's name. Mimi aliniambia alinipeleka kwa koti. I have suffered because of Aris. Mimi ya kwanza alijaribu kuniambia, you know what, we love you, msaidi na wao, nikasema no. Mimi I'm not gonna side with you or Aris, I'm siding with the truth. Ndungĩnjĩra njĩte gĩciko gĩkĩ hũma na nĩndĩrona nĩ gĩciko. So mimi ya kwanza niliripotiwa Facebook yangu. I know they were behind that. Facebook yangu ikaripotiwa. Okay, ikaangaliwa. I think they got Facebook. It's like police in Kenya that you go say, you know.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.